me quickly say hello to my YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining me today, YouTube. I just mentioned that I'm reading for Facebook Live and YouTube. As you listen to this activity today, I want you to, if you're watching from Facebook, you will actually see the reading. If you are listening on YouTube, then I want to invite you to pay attention to the sounds of the words that I'm using. If you have an idiom, please type the idiom. Tell me what the idiom actually means to you, and we'll see how today's lesson goes. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am the CEO and founder of Speak Excellent English. For those of you who are not following me on Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, I invite you now to do so. I will begin reading Can't Buy Me Love. Like any doting father, Mukesh Ambani wanted his daughter Aisha's wedding to be the happiest day of her life. As a rule of thumb, getting married is an expensive affair. This didn't bother Mukesh. As India's wealthiest man, he was determined his daughter would tie the knot in style. Aisha's wedding was like a fairy tale. Hillary Clinton attended and Beyonce sang. The union of Aisha and her husband, Anand Piramal, was a spectacular show of wealth and status. It was rumored to cost a staggering $100 million. The huge price tag left a bad taste in the mouths of some. Despite much of its population living in poverty, weddings remain a big deal in India. A daughter's marriage will cost some Indian families an arm and a leg, but they'll happily pay it, even if it threatens to push them into Skid Row. It's all about keeping up with the Joneses and saving face. Many viewed Aisha and Anand's luxury wedding as something to aspire to and not a vulgar display of excess. Elaborate weddings are not unique to India. At a wedding in Kazakhstan, an elaborate 1-ton cake wowed admiring guests. It reportedly cost $179,000. Money can't buy happiness, and this is especially true of weddings. According to a recent study by two economists, people who spend a lot of cash at their weddings are less likely to stick together, while people with modest weddings are more likely to have long-lasting marriages. This is good news for the daughter of wealthy cloth trader Ajay Munot. When his child, Shreya, announced her wedding, he bucked the trend of throwing an extravagant ceremony. Instead, he did something unique. He used the $93,000 he would have spent on the wedding to help those in need. To celebrate his daughter getting hitched, Munot purchased 2 acres of land. He then built 90 houses, 3 strict rules to his unusual wedding present. The people to be given the houses should be poor, from a slum, and addiction free. The bride and groom handed out the keys to the new homes after their modest but beautiful wedding. Ajay's daughter said her father's wedding gift was perfect and made her very happy. Ajay's grand gesture made headlines in India and seems to have set a shining example. Other fathers are now keen to make charitable donations as wedding presents. As the Beatles sang, money can't buy me love, but it can help change people's lives for the better. All right, that concludes the reading. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'd like for you to listen to me pronounce 5 vocabulary words from the article, and I hope that you can write the words correctly as you listen. The first word is expensive. Expensive. Please write the word expensive. Here is the word in a sentence. As a rule of thumb, getting married is an expensive affair. Number 2, Indian. Indian. Write the word Indian. Here's your sentence. A daughter's marriage will cost some Indian families an arm and a leg. Number 3, vulgar. Vulgar. Write the word vulgar. Here is your word in a sentence. Many viewed Aisha and Anand's luxury wedding as something to aspire to and not a vulgar display of excess. Number 4, donations. Donations. Please write the word donations. Here is your word in a sentence. Other fathers are now keen to make charitable donations as wedding presents. Your 5th and final word is charitable. Charitable. Please write the word charitable. Here is a sentence using the word charitable. Giving land instead of a gift is a very charitable gesture. Giving land instead of gifts is a very charitable gesture. All right, so I've given you 5 vocabulary words. The first one, expensive. The second one is Indian. The third one is vulgar. The fourth one is donations. And the 5th And final one is charitable. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I'm the CEO and founder of Speak Excellent English. For those of you who are interested in online classes, please contact me via Messenger or type a message below. It is my pleasure. I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me, Facebook. Thank you for joining me on YouTube as well. Bye for now.